And Mr. Stee is booking some contracts. The man with the cult hat sitting peacefully with his beard. Mr. Stee is losing at GM mode. Lee Ben Cocker is my favourite GM on Squared Circle Jobbers. Lots of love, David Attenborough. Goodbye.
He's talking, and it's so hard to edit over his talking. So annoying. I'm going to tell him.
Shalom to you all. Welcome back to Squared Circle Jobbers. We're here for some more GM mode of Season 2. He's Mr. Stee. I'm Lee Ben Cocker. You guys are the jobbers, and we would be nowhere without our jobbers. So remember, if you're not already a subscriber, you know, do your thing.
Do it. Because it does help us fight the algorithm of YouTube. Every like, every comment helps us out.
And it also helps us fight the coronavirus.
Does it?
Yeah. Love.
Okay, it helps us fight the coronavirus. Apparently. Yeah, and we have our little sub goal going. Not sure what it is because
500.
It's been a few weeks since we've done these recordings, so we're going to say 500.
500.
2 zeros. Please subscribe, and it does help the channel a lot.
Smash it.
Thanks.
Smash it.
Let's get to the content.
Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. That's the end. That's the end. Goodbye. See you. So we are on episode 18? 18?
Yes.
18, yes we are. We've just had Vengeance. I had my pay-per-view.
We're not going to go into it, but we have done some maths during the 2-week absence of filming. We didn't realise how badly Stee got destroyed in the draft. We've mentioned it a few times, but we've not actually done the calculations. We have done some calculations, and there seems to be a reason why. Because I got absolutely destroyed in the draft.
Yeah, my roster's growing and growing in popularity as well. So, like we've said in the past, you'll be getting a superstar, and I said I would give you
the books.
Yeah, I said I'd give you JBL, who is currently one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
He's currently on an 8 match.
He's on an 8 match
winning streak as well. It's amazing.
You might have to give me someone else. I feel bad now.
JBL.
That's quite impressive.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So yeah, and the show is great, and he's excited to be working with me. So he doesn't want to go back to Smackdown. He hates it. Doesn't want to go there.
Of course he's happy. He's just won 8 matches in a row. That's like unheard of on this game.
See, his picture even changed. He's got a big smile on his face now.
And then when he goes to Smackdown.
When he goes to Smackdown, unsatisfied.
But yeah, he is 85 popularity, but that is because he is the tag team champion. We also worked out the popularity, you get for having a title. I think Ben wrote it down for us.
I did.
I will let him answer that for you.
So, for those of you who are quite interested, so popularity does change. So when you're a champion, so we worked out. We've been through it all. And we worked out that...
Took us a while.
Yeah, it did. So obviously, I'll go current champion. So if you're a WWE champion or world champion, you get a +5 on your popularity, which is good. Your IC and US champions get a +3. Your tag champions both get a +3. And your women's and the cruiserweight both get a +3 as well. So, it's good.
So yeah, at this moment, JBL is technically an 82.
Yeah, so he'll sit in 82 after he drops the tag titles, unless obviously he drops another popularity rating because of obviously losing a match. Yeah. So yeah, smashing. It is you to go first this time.
I was going to add, and those calculations, Randy Orton was not added to those calculations. Randy Orton going to Raw, is my fault. So we haven't taken that into consideration of how unbalanced the rosters are. It is purely on what happened during the Christmas draft, which you should go watch. I will add a card so you can go click it if you've not, because it was great fun.
Yeah, it was.
Plugging.
It was. And we had good fun, and it was nice to meet Santa, and it was nice for him to drop off all those boxes. So yes. So happy 6th of March, everybody. strap yourselves in.
If the content has gone out this way.
Yeah, so strap yourselves in for some GM mode of season 2. It's Mr. Stee to go first. I've got a show planned. I've not looked at my roster off camera. I kind of remember it. I think I wrote it all down, so should be all right. So we're good to go.
I have no plan whatsoever.
This is going to be fun for you.
I do have the rivalries written down though. So
okay, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's a start.
It is a start. Because at least I've got rivalries covered for the upcoming pay-per-view.
Yes, you do. Right, okay. You got your timer ready?
Yes.
Cracking.
No, I don't.
Cool.
Very good.
5 minutes
I'm
then?
ready then.
5 minutes.
I will meet you now.
Start the timer, boy.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Okay, so this is my second go because I absolutely screwed up. He's also talking over me again. So I forgot to record. So what I did in my go, there is no timer because I don't need a timer because I've already done the show. Bye bye Ben. So I went through my roster. I have fatigue's pretty good. I had some contracts to do. I believe it was these guys. There was a few 1 week, so I just did them all as what was the minimum one you can do, sorry? 5 weeks, so I did a few 5 weeks contracts. I went on here, so Eugene wants a title shot, and Kane is losing. Batista, they're fine for now. Batista's been losing 4, so I actually need him to win this week. I checked rivalries. Rivalries are very good. What I'm going to do is risk Kane and Shawn Michaels. This will probably sour and it's in the main event, so I actually wish I didn't do this now, but it's too late. Current champions with these guys. So therefore, I then went into my show. Oh, I also made a joke saying I do not close emails. So then I went into my show. So the main event I booked wasn't that one first. This was the one I struggled with. So I originally put Eugene for a United States title match, but I decided he wasn't high popularity. So hopefully the tag team titles will be enough for him. If he wins, then whatever. So it's Danny Basham, Big Show, Rene Dupree, Eugene, with Edge in the corner because Big Show is in a feud with Edge. Then I did the main event as a handicap match because Kane wants a win. Batista needs a win at some point. And Benoit, so they're all in a feud. That might sour, it's fine. Rock and Taker as match number 5, just build them up. Doing advertising promos because I need the cash. The Hurricane and Chavo in a special referee match. Ric Flair's the ref because he's injured. Danny Basham and Carlito in a hardcore match. I'll get back to that. Trish Stratus, Stacey Keibler and Fedaki is match 1. Danny Basham's double booked because I realised Carlito and Danny Basham were in a feud, and then he's the tag team champion, so he has to be there. So I had 20 seconds left, so I've had to leave him in. So he's probably going to die because he's in a hardcore match and a tag team title match. This will break up the feud as well, but it's fine. And I used the whole 5 minutes and I struggled a bit. We usually off camera, if we've not filmed for a while, we will go back and check the rosters beforehand. We didn't do this time, so I've literally just got a whiteboard with terrible handwriting. So yeah, that is my card. I will now ready it. And we will go to me. So we'll get Ben back. Hello.
Oh, you're back. There you go. Hello.
My
okay.
iPad clock has glitched.
Again. At least it's not continuous. Like.
It was just a bit. It was just a bit quiet. I've just had to turn my iPad off.
Smashing.
Yeah, I had to use the full 5 minutes. I actually struggled.
Okay, that's good to know.
I was just a bit slow, and
okay.
I think I've just killed Danny Basham.
Killed him?
Yeah.
Oh. Does he want to come to Raw?
Well, it's because of Eugene wanting a title shot. So I've accidentally put. I was going to put the United States title on for him, but then I realised he should be fine with a tag title match because he's low popularity. If it's not, I'm a bit screwed with that. Anyway, so I double booked Danny Basham by accident.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
we'll
fun.
see how it goes.
That's fun.
I think my problem is because I'm a bit slow for some reason this season. book too many normal matches. Perhaps.
Okay.
We'll see. This was more of a just
You're
a
trying for a
show.
pay-per-view payoff.
Yes. Yes.
I'll pop you on mute. Goodbye.
Yep. I will mute you too. Goodbye.
And then I will start my timer now. Okay, so Mr. Steve forgot to press record. Well played. It's a good job I recorded content, really. So we'll book my show. So I've given some contracts out, so we're low on cash. So we're going to go for a main event. So we're going to book a triple threat match here for the number 1 contender spot. We are going to have Orton and Booker, but we're not going to have Chris Jericho. We're going to have John Cena. Jericho is the Intercontinental Champion. So we're also going to need to find out who is going to be the number 1 contender for that. Advertising premier there because we're going to need some money. So we're going to have in match 5, match type singles with manager. So we're going to cover this. So we're going to go for Rey Mysterio that side. JBL is going to get a opportunity to be number 1 contender for the IC title. So JBL's going to have the current champion Chris Jericho in his corner. Rey's going to have JBL's nemesis William Regal in his corner. So they will go there. Well, I say nemesis, it's his partner. So yeah, I sort of want to build a feud between Jericho and Rey, so that'll be done in the next couple of weeks. Match number 4, so storyline purposes, the winner of match 4 and 5 will face next week. So we're going to have Christian to take on Eddie Guerrero on this one. These guys should hit off in a feud as well. Neither are in a feud, no, so that's fine. So that'll build as a feud as well. So the winner of that will face the winner of that next week, and then obviously managers will have to go into it. Match number 3, let's put a gimmick match in. So let's go for a hardcore match. Let's go WWE Champion Stone Cold Steve Austin. So he's low down the card. Keeps these fans warm. Takes on RVD. Good match there. No title on the line, even though I can. Match 2, we'll go single with manager. We're going to go for Mohammed Hassan to take on the former women's champion. Am I right? Yep, former women's champion Tori Wilson. In her corner will be the current women's champion of Christy Hemme. That's good there. Match number 1, we're going to go for a special guest referee match. So I think the Orlando Jordan and Shelton Benjamin feud is going to come to a halt very, very soon due to the fact that they're low popularity. So we're going to go Orlando versus Shelton. And because we have to book him every single week, Mr. Santino Marella will be the special guest referee. So that's the plan. So that's there. Yep, that's fine. That's good there. Do I change it for the WWE title? No. Intercontinental IC tournament there. Rivalry in place of match for Cena and Austin. That there. And that is me done. Smashing. So explain to the people that you explain to the people. I apologise to them.
It's been a couple of weeks since we filmed, so I forgot I've got to literally run everything.
Yeah.
The station is ridiculous.
All I do is turn up and play and win.
Yeah, literally. Maybe that's why I'm losing, because I have to do so much now. We're back to normal now. This is all recording properly. My bad.
Yay.
So, simulating Smackdown. Stacey Keibler picks up a triple threat win. Very exciting.
Yes.
Danny Basham wins his match against Carlito in a hardcore match.
Okay.
He may never wrestle again after this cut.
At least he's not red like Hogan was that time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, to be fair, you've been putting like John Cena whilst he's been injured in steel cage matches in his time.
I know, yeah.
Anyway, Chavo Guerrero beats to the Hurricane, which is actually good because Chavo was on a losing streak. I want the Hurricane to win, but it's good for me.
I would like
Rene Dupree and Eugene are the new tag team champions, defeating Danny Basham and the Big Show. So that will keep Eugene happy either way.
Danny Basham was tired.
He was a bit tired. Poor Big Show. Poor Big Show.
Not happy.
Match 5 is The Rock versus The Undertaker one more time. The Rock wins again. I think he was on a losing streak. So,
yeah, he was, wasn't he?
So now it's 1-2 in a row. And the main event is a handicap match: Shawn Michaels versus Kane, Batista, and Chris Benoit. I was saying to the viewers, the jobbers, the fans, that
subscribe now.
There's a Kane and Shawn Michaels 3 thumbs up for 12 weeks. This could sour, but Batista and Benoit are in it to try and bump it up just in case.
Kane was on a massive losing streak as well, from what I remember.
He was. That's why that handicap match is there. So I've used it in week 1.
So there you go, week 1. In week 1 of the month, you've used it. It's ticked off.
Well,
okay.
I was going to use a tag team match, a handicap tag instead, but I thought that's how I lost Randy Orton.
You better not risk it.
So I'm not risking it. So that's my card.
Cool. Okay, we'll get the roll. Okay, so we'll simulate all.
And that's the difference between our cards, right there. That you've got that match 1.
So match 1 is Orlando Jordan versus Shelton Benjamin. Orlando and Shelton in a good feud. I think they've got 1 thumb up. I don't know if it's 2. They've been going for a while. I think because they're lower popularity as well, their feud might sour quicker.
Yeah, that's how I've had problems with Funaki. So
obviously Santino referee in that, and he counts Shelton down for the 10. Okay. Torrie Wilson defeats Mohammed Hassan. The build of Torrie Wilson of season 2 starts now.
It's about time, because she's
Mohammed Hassan and Torrie Wilson are in a feud as well. RVD picks up a hardcore win over the WWE champion Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is very interesting. Yeah, that is exactly. Yeah, so you'll in this season. This is why I'm winning. Storyline booking. This is why I'm winning. Okay.
You're winning because you had about 100 popularity more than me.
No, storyline booking. Storyline booking is why I'm winning this series. So,
go on.
I spoke to the people. The people now know. So matches 4 and 5. I've got a mini tournament going on for these next 2 weeks, and this is to crown a number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
How are you going to keep the rivalries going?
All up here. I've got it sussed.
Yeah, fair. I'll look forward to editing it in about 3-4 weeks.
So match number 4. So to kick us off in the Intercontinental Championship tournament, Christian defeats Eddie Guerrero. So Christian advances to next week's final. In match number 5, JBL loses to Rey Mysterio. Mysterio had Regal in his corner, so obviously Regal and JBL are there.
You're going to keep managers with them. That's how you're going to keep the rivalries going.
Yeah. So Regal helps Rey Mysterio pick up the win. So next week we see Christian versus Rey Mysterio. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep,
the IC champion's Chris Jericho.
Right.
And in match number 6, the main event. Okay, the main event to crown the number 1 contender for the world title. John Cena earns another opportunity to face Stone Cold Steve Austin for the title as he beats Randy Orton and Booker T. Storyline booking.
It's easy when you've got not many rivalries going, though.
Yeah.
Because I know you were a bit low recently because you have a pay-per-view being going.
Yeah. I mean, I do have.
Whereas
I do have like 6 or 7 now to play around with and work on. So rivalries I've worked around in that episode.
Yeah, very good card. I was going to say something before you. Oh, that was it. Have you been planning that off camera for a while?
What, the tournament?
Yeah.
I did tell you that. I did tell you that I've got a plan for this episode. So
because literally my entire cards are always, how do I fit everyone everywhere? I've run out of time. The end. That's my entire booking.
I've got that. My booking is quite smart now, so I'm okay. What are you going for this episode?
I honestly don't know, because again, I just keep doing single matches, and I can tell when I'm editing these episodes. That's also my problem. I'm being too safe this season, and because last season I didn't need to be. I could be safe because my roster was better.
It's probably
I've got some good feuds though.
It's probably why I've had so many injuries as well. The fact that obviously you're playing safe and I'm going for Hell in a Cell matches on Raw with people with high fatigue.
But you're also putting John Cena in steel cage matches with a minor injury, and he's not getting injured.
No. That should be, by the way, seen as last week as minor injury. So
let's find out anyway. Maybe you again.
I'm going for a non-fan change here.
Oh, controversial. Well, there's Jericho injured as a manager, and there's a Raw win once again. 50,000.
Interesting.
But that you could have won this because I think my main event will have soured.
Soured.
It's 12-week thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. So, yeah.
So the end. Yeah. So the end of a rivalry or the beginning of a new one.
So I sacrificed my main event there, which is a shame. I wonder what stars it got. Do you want me to check?
Yeah, you can play with this.
It's going everywhere. We'll have a quick look. So Smackdown, yeah, that's what it is. That would have been probably 5 stars if it wasn't for Kane and Shawn Michaels. It's a shame, but it lasted longer than it should have.
Yeah. Well.
That's good.
That's good.
That should have been the main event. Very good. It's not a bad build.
Consistent.
Yeah. The also will probably look a bit better. Ooh, bit all.
WWE champion in the match, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
And a gimmick. They're obviously not in a feud. They're catching on. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
See, this is my problem with because you can put like a gimmick here as match 1, whereas I'm using the women with Funaki. There's no match I could do really, which is very annoying.
I'm happy.
We'll just have a look at the fan support. That'll push him almost to 6.1 million, which is annoying.
This is the position I was in last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll on JBL losing the tag titles and get Smackdown.
Well, I imagine I will get JBL eventually, and I will still get my ass kicked, and then I'll have nothing to say.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
We'll end it there because this has been a very cluster episode. My bad. We will be back on the ball next week. Well, 3 days, whenever these come out.
Yeah. So smash in. As always, like and subscribe. You know the goal. We want that 500 subs by tomorrow. So.
By tomorrow, we might be at 500 by this comes out.
Hopefully.
If we already have 500, 700.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we would like to. We may have broadcasted it already in some other things I've edited, but we do have a Patreon now. It's a link down below. I've always wanted to say that. Link in description. There is no. We're not telling you to go on it and donate or whatever you do on that page. It's just there just in case. You can find all the information down below. And if you do, we will love you forever. And Ben, please stop doing that because we're not.
It's all about the money.
It's not. We enjoy making this content for free anyway. It's just there anyway because we don't stream on Twitch. We're just doing this YouTube thing. So the main support you can give us though is liking and subscribing to the channel.
And pay for my next.
And leave a comment. Pay for perhaps.
Pay for my next haircut, guys. Yeah, I'm getting.
We will see you in the next episode.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Take care. Wash your balls. See you soon.
See you later.